Oh, snap! That went wrong.
We're not snapping today.
Oh, what? Oh, story time.
And guys, hi guys, it's good to be back. My name is Ndondo, Mrs. Zuko, whatever you like. Now, because we are not snapping. Yeah, you.
Please.
Okay, it's not landing, guys. It's not landing. Otherwise, I don't mean Diambano.
Sipho, the husband of the century.
I thought you were going to say the handsome. I was about to say, Otherwise, today we're having a story time. As you remember, the previous video was like that, saying that we are expecting.
Yes.
We're expecting. So, guys, watch that thingy where it says expecting and then Hamandod, and it was my side of the story, a glimpse of how I felt and everything. And I feel like when Asipo, you didn't share how you feel, like how you felt, and did you think I was lying because Ukob and you were making bread?
Yes, you know what? I honestly didn't believe that you were pregnant. You know,
because I once pranked him.
Yeah, because two times.
It was twice, ne?
Twice, yeah, you know. And the first prank was really, really good. Like, I really thought that, listen, it's on, because it was herself and Lucia, and they took the pregnancy thingy.
And we drew a line.
And they drew a line, 2 lines. So I was like on point. I was convinced that, yo, we're having a baby.
As we were saying, sorry about that, it was internet lag.
Yeah, so literally the first prank, like, I believed that, like, she was pregnant. They had this whole prank, you know.
And I drew a line with like a marker.
Marker, you know. So, you know, after that I was like, okay, this one's now. So obviously when someone pranks you with pregnancy thing, the other ones, the following pregnancy, like, it's the one. So this time around she was like, man, I feel like I'm pregnant, you know. And for me it was like, really, you know. And because, like, literally I was just making dough, you know, like in the kitchen, you know, just like,
oh, big boy,
making dough, and she's like, I'm pregnant. And then she runs to the bathroom, comes back, and looks at me with this stumble face, like, I'm pregnant. It's like, you know, like right about 7 in the evening, and I just look at her, and something in me was like, I'm not falling for this nonsense. I just continued doing my thing. I was like, okay, sure, I just continued doing more. But now the moment I just saw her starting becoming teary, I was like, oh shit. Do we have enough money for this pregnancy? So literally then, you know, like coming, hugging her, and I was like, oh, I'm really pregnant. Like, a part of me is like, okay, just say the part of saying, I got you, it's a joke, the camera
and I
is
showed
on.
you the proof, Baba.
Yeah, oh, she gave me the pregnancy thing, and I tried to clean it, you know. It was on, man. Like, you know, I don't know, man, but are you ever ready for that time when someone says, I'm pregnant?
But
like, are you ever ready for it? Like, does it ever feel like, yeah. Okay, maybe to some other people, but for me, I was never ready for that. Like, I knew we were supposed to have a child, you know. Like, it's been 5 years, you know. We might as well have a child, you know.
I think we're still having fun.
Yeah, you know, like, because I feel like you'll never have enough. You'll never really be fully prepared for a child. Financially, you can never say, I'm ready. Like, I think there will always be something that's like, is the house on point? Is the flat, if you're staying in a flat, on point? Is the car ready? Is the medical aid ready? Is the finances ready? I don't feel like you'll ever have everything perfect.
Yeah, but
for us, still, I was like, it felt like too soon for me.
But the weirdest thing is we were having baby talk though. Like, every morning watching baby content, and now with Papa, you'd be the one.
Because you know, like when you have someone who like takes their phone and throw it on your face, you know.
But they're so cute though, and then now you end up watching or screenshotting stuff.
Because I know you like baby content, so I'm like, yeah, there we go.
But I was not saying I want a baby. But I feel like as much as maybe men are not, like some men are not ready, but even as a woman, because your body is going to change and everything, so you're also not like 100% ready. Remember, we were sitting in the couch and you like need to pray for this baby.
Because you know, I think, like, as much as it's been 5 years, but I feel like this baby came too soon.
That's not correct.
We're never ready for this one.
Correct. And how do you feel? There's usually that thing where people say that once there's a baby, the woman, like, they give all their concentration more to the child than the husband, and then usually So how do you?
I think it has not really happened. You know, maybe when the child is actually here, like physically here, maybe it has happened. But for now, it has not really happened. And
If it happens, what will do?
But you know, we have to make space for the child. You know, like I've never really been a kind of, maybe it's because I grew up in a home where there were so many kids around. You know, so I kind of learned how to share. You know, so I'm not really a person who gets jealous. You know, yeah, I'm not really a person who likes to own stuff. You know, like this is mine alone. You know, I don't want to share it. I've never been that kind of a child, and I've never been that kind of an adult. You know, so I don't think it's necessarily going to start now. Like someone was asking me, since now that you guys are like pregnant, are you always speaking about babies, like all the time? I would say no. We don't. You know.
We even forget.
Yeah, you know, once in a while, like when she's going like, oh, I just had a cramp. Like, oh, there's a baby, and then
or a kick, I'm like, oh.
You know, yeah, you know. Or when you see someone else's child, you're like, hey, and then I'm also gonna have a child. You know, but it's not something that's constantly there. You know, like as much as just walking around with a bun, but it's not like. Baby. We don't really maybe 8 months, 9 months.
It's not in yet.
Yes,
I think so.
Because at times I do forget when she's pregnant, and I start playing wrestling with her.
Dude, he even
kicked with a pillow. I'm like,
he even kicked me at the beach.
Yes.
And I'm like, Sip, I'm pregnant.
I honestly forget at times when Dobby's pregnant. Like I'll still continue just taking out pillow. I'm like, you know, she's pregnant.
You can't be rough with me.
You know, maybe when the bump is, you know.
But the weirdest thing is, Sip was the only one who doesn't see the bump, guys. Like,
no, man. You know what? For me, people, I take. It's gonna sound crazy, but I only take people who are pregnant seriously when they've got a big bump. That's when you are pregnant.
Mamela, guys,
if your stomach is just you're not pregnant. Stop playing. It's still a process. So don't jump.
Guys, that is 8 months. Okay? That's when a person is pregnant. That's what we're saying. I think the excitement got us there. It got us there. But I want to ask, like, let's speak about first trimester.
Ooh. Ooh. First trimester was lit.
But before first trimester, and we were still in denial that we're pregnant, and then we went to go double check at the doctor.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's another experience. We went to double check on our doctor, you know. And this guy's like, you know, it's cool, let's just check if this cause. And
he was so excited.
Yeah, mistakes do happen, you know, like, you know, this pregnancy test, I'm not 100% what. So he then says, he starts taking this thing. He starts shaking Jomi's stomach.
His stomach scanning.
And then he says that if we see a round thing, that's a baby. Yeah, okay, cool. This is an easy assignment.
And then he just gets quiet.
God.
And this is
the guy kept checking for the round thing, and I'm like, he's like, once we see something white here, that's a baby. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's go. And it's like he looks like, let us look at the scan. Nothing shows.
It went like
quiet. We just saw. It's like, oh, wait, we're still seeing the lungs. It's going to car show. I don't know myself. Hey man, have we pranked ourselves? Yeah.
That would have been so painful. I was gonna come back home and see how much scan.
But she already told people, and now it's like I'm not telling you until the doctor tells me. I want to see evidence. But after 3 minutes, like, oh, finally, that's your baby.
And then he's like, there's the baby.
Damn, you know, yeah. But we don't know the gender yet.
Yes, we don't know.
That's a tricky part because you don't know how to. Today we're just saying the baby's a girl.
Tomorrow it's a boy.
You know,
yeah, it's like.
So we need to take ourselves out of that misery.
Yeah.
And do the gender reveal.
But deep down, guys, I'm not gonna say just in case our baby gets. Like, they're gonna grow up and watch this video.
Yeah.
So I was about to say deep down what gender I want.
No, don't say it. For me, I keep my mind open about which gender I want. I don't want that thing of saying I want a girl and it's a boy. And a part of me is like, no man.
Oh well, let's just wing it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. You know, for me it's like in my mind I already have a dreams of being a father to a boy. I also have dreams about being a father to a girl. So I'm fully prepared in both ways. So the part of, I know that she does have a gender. I don't even want to know what gender she wants. I honestly don't want to know. For me, I'm just keeping it straight.
But I'm gonna love the baby either way. So
yeah, I don't want to find myself being wow. You know,
and we haven't checked if we're having one child or one.
It is one child.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, it is one child. So then we went to the trimester thingy.
First trimester.
Guys, that is the worst experience. like it's worse for her, but as the supporting partner, I think to any guy, the first 3 months, run away, my brother. Like, just come back after 4 months. It's worse. You want to like? Did you share what your experience was?
No, I didn't share my first trimester. But the thing is, it was like we came from the doctor all motivated and happy because he was like motivating us, and then it just like it was like this, and then it just went like this downhill.
Throwing up, the
guys,
moods, the painful stomachs.
I couldn't sleep.
Wanting to go to the doctor. Yo, bro. Like,
even if it was at work, I'm like, bro, I'm not feeling well.
Like one time I had to just like leave work and come back because he was just like calling me. I was like, no,
I was sick, guys. I would vomit 5 times a day, and nothing was helping.
Yeah, so I want to eat pizza, then you vomit the pizza. I want to eat mpokoko, you vomit the mpokoko. I want to eat this.
I vomit.
The whole day you're like, is this like at some point I was like, I think Dobby's making this thing up.
You always like to think that I'm
this is too much, and I think she wants attention. But you could see, man, first trimester was
and I would cry, remember?
And no sleeping at night.
Yeah.
At 2 in the morning she will wake up.
And vomit.
Now you also have to wake up.
And then a sore stomach ache. I used to like also suffer a lot with constipation.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to go to the toilet for 3 days.
Yo, bruh, it was pain. Or something, you remember that other Sabbath I vomited and then also I had a runny tummy.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't eat anything. But I remember those nights where I would just cry and you would just go like,
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say that time. Like, Lord.
And I'm like,
Lord.
if I cry, I'm gonna feel better. Like, I feel
yeah,
so
for me,
much
I'm like, what can I say? What can I say?
It was painful.
This is Puma the sex, guys.
It's Puma of Toto.
Yeah. But after that, I think it's been better now.
Yeah, after...
It happens once in a while.
First trimester is 3 months, so it's not once now. But now
I'm
it's
saying now
more,
after the trimester.
It's better now. It's like once in a while, and I'm eating much better now. I'm not picky and everything. But like, how did you feel whenever I would get sick?
You just feel helpless. Helpless. You just feel helpless. like it's. To be honest, there are times it's like, okay, it's annoying. This whole not you, but the whole process, like, it's annoying, you know. And there are times
and
where
you
like
go to school tired.
Yeah, and there are times where you're like, okay, no, I understand. She's supposed to go through this, you know. And there are times you feel like, hey, my parent, you know. So it was mixed emotions, man. But there are times you're like, I'm very supportive. But there are times I'm like, to give up my support. Just being honest.
I would do anything to be the supporter at that time.
Exactly. Now imagine if I'm feeling annoyed and like support is ending now. What about the person's going through that? Like, this is a process where we're like, I think as men, we're like, bow down to women. Like, we respect you guys. We respect you guys.
It's not nice. And sometimes you just feel like crying. Oh yeah, and then first trimester also didn't like what he's doing now. He drinks. He drinks he ate my food, and
I like that. Because she won't be able to finish the food because she's just like
vomiting.
So
but don't eat it. What if I'm going to
it's
want
going to make you vomit again. I'm just saving you for the pain. Supportive.
You don't eat a pregnant woman's food, Baba.
Okay. Next pregnancy.
Guys, he only says okay, and then he's gonna do it again.
Yeah.
It's like to
So after this experience, how many children do you think you're ready to have? After this, I mean, this is your first pregnancy. Seeing this process, I mean, we're not really finished the 9 months, but up to now.
After this baby, I'm done.
Yeah. Because Nebi was the kind of a woman's like, we're having 5 babies, and I was like, wow. So after this, you're like, your honest answer. It's like 1 baby and finish.
My problem is the process. I don't mind the baby, but it's the process. That 9 months is long.
You don't mind the sex, that's what she's saying. She just minds the process of pregnancy.
The sex is nice. Kimunati, guys. Kimunati.
On a side note, she loves sex more than me in this just putting out there. Now, going back on this thing, I think we should have just 2 children and just wrap it out. Just add another one.
I fix that. People are going to look at me weird.
There's nothing wrong with women loving sex.
People like more sex than me, guys.
Okay, for the sake of this... For the sake of the story.
I've cooked nice food for myself, okay? You better...
No, I love sex more. man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you something. Now it's like pregnancy game.
Oh yeah,
Right.
pregnancy. Don't be forget.
I forget, guys.
Like
I forget.
super
And the thing is, I would say, Sipo, remind me. Now you have a pregnancy.
because
day.
in this relationship, she's the one who always kept us straight. You know, like she always reminded me. Like I always before we like pregnancy, I was always just. Where are the car keys? Where's the phone? Where's the wallet? Where's the, you know, I even like forget like even directions. Don't be the last time we went to that house, which should use. You get my point. Now imagine now she's the one who's forgetting. It feels like
He would ask me something, guys. I would act as if he didn't say anything, because I'm like, guys.
Yes.
Oh, I want to have more kids. I would love to have 4, but my problem is the process. But my mother said that after the first pregnancy, it gets better. But I've been seeing on the gram, it's not getting better for other people.
I think maybe it's their own experience.
Own experience, I would love. But after this baby, hey, guys. But emotionally, pregnancy does mess you up. You need support. You need that support structure and everything. But after this whole the process so far, do you still want another baby?
Yeah, you know. Hey, Kyle.
Yeah. And I would eat like it.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
I know you want more kids, when
Really?
like 2 more.
2?
Or 1.
Like, are we counting this one?
We're not counting this one.
Oh, then let's just add another one, wrap this thing, whole process up. I mean, I'm a child myself.
Yo, so I already have 1 child.
So yeah, man. Otherwise, man, it's been that kind of
it's been a
story
roller coaster,
time,
but
you know.
it's been
still a process that we're going through.
yeah. But yeah.
Yep.
But morning sickness was hectic. Oh, and someone else before we close asked me, how did I know that I am pregnant? I found out that my breasts were big, and that's how I just only noticed and stuff. But okay, we are here. We're going to be parents. I think I am excited now as we're drawing closer.
Yeah.
And stuff. But
I'm also excited, but I think, you know, I'm excited, but I'm so scared of the 9th month.
they weren't giving birth.
Yeah. I don't know.
Why?
Because we've never been there before.
Yeah, but for me, I think
I'm scared of the unknown. Because it is
push.
Exactly.
See, but
like for me, I thought we should just keep this process and the child will just be here.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that one I can cope. So I've got my own anxieties about the 9th month.
That's why we must have a lot of sex so that the baby just go.
Who loves sex more?
But that's what people say. You must have a lot of sex, like since tell babas. Yeah,
Okay.
so it becomes easier for me and for yourself, you know.
All right then.
That's what I think. But I think just closing it. But I think you're going to be an amazing father.
Wow.
Yes.
I think you're gonna be. I think Domi's gonna be those type of mothers where she's friends with her children.
You think so?
Yeah, Domi's like friends with her children. Oh, let's go and take a bath together. Let's do our hair. I think our baby's gonna be on YouTube with Domi.
Yeah, she will.
Oh, it's a she.
He will.
Oh, I told you Domi's already wants a
He will.
She wants a friend. Okay.
But I feel like if it's a she, it will be your friend, and if it's a he, baby boys are closer to moms.
Nah, not in this house.
Okay.
We're breaking cultures.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be a good mother as well. Say God.
No, you are gonna be a good man. You are.
Teach them, look.
You are gonna be a good man. Thank you.
But guys, it's good to be back. Please do share with us down below your story. How was your first trimester? How do you feel being parents? Are you ready, and etc. But please.
Are you even looking forward to be parents?
Imagine to be children.
Children. Yeah.
Are you looking
forward to being children? To have children.
To have children and making room for that child and etc. But please do like, share,
and subscribe,
and press the notification bell. And someone said, and follow the algorithm.
Wow.